Well, just like that, we're back live. We're going to catch the final 20 laps of the S&M series here with the Next Gens at Talladega. Only 20 laps to go, so pardon all the things that aren't quite kosher like they normally are here at the CSR broadcast channel. We're just going to try to hurry up and get this one up and going. Look like right now we got Chase Durham, Alex Leiball, and Ricky Miles, Kevin Dixon here in up front in this one. Just gonna try to get some of our graphics the way it should be here, because I'm just very particular about how everything looks. We got some wrecks here in the back. Don't know if that's gonna bring out a caution. It should. I believe here for the S&M series, they are in the final bit of this race, looking like Tommy Rogers may have been involved in something. Our good buddy there, we're going to have to go ahead and get a look at that. Ricky Miles now leads this race here. Blue rims, Ricky, you got to fix that. Come on now, but that car looking pretty clean there. Ricky Miles with Kevin Dixon just in behind it. Jerry Fassett out there in the 71. Going to go ahead and move some of our cameras around. Like I said, we are getting in here very last second, but this is the first of two races usually for the S&M series here on iRacing with the Next Gens here. So coming down to the end of it here, Eric Hayden and company in this pack as well, looking like your top 13 under a blanket right now. Then back to Rudolph Richard, Robert Lubal, Matthew Bellis, Lonnie Buttry, Matty Brown there, the guy they call Tree Branch right there in that Sunoco racing machine. Let's get a look back up front right now because we got some action going on. Chase Durham up in front of the 24. 24 really trying to get them going, but they are kind of far away from that inside lane. Now getting the momentum off of turn 4 into the trial. Going to need to get down on the door. There's that Mr. Jim Segredo. It is there in the 21 machine going around the racetrack right now in that outside groove. That chrome 21 machine looking clean out there as well. Jason Hall in the 64. Spencer Teal. Sean Stamper there in the 09, who is sitting there in the SVG car. That's going to be Nicholas Moody. He scored in the 11, but he's in the SVG car right now. I got to imagine we're probably going to get a caution here at some point for what happened here. Real quick, we'll go ahead and take a look here what happened to Tommy Rogers. Yeah, this pack here, some just big contact. Tommy, innocent bystander, going to get turned from the outside. Fortunately, that car not too killed right now. Definitely some wheel damage here with these Next Gens, but Chase Durham now to the lead off the front bumper of the fake 24 machine of Alex Leiball up there. Chase Durham going to lead this lap around here this evening. But we'll try to get back from the point that we got in this race. There is the caution flag right there. So let's go ahead and get a look at what happened back here with Tommy Rogers. Something happens on the outside with a couple cars here. Let's go back with a look. We'll go up to the blip. It's going to be the 69 and the 29 up there. Looking like, the 29 is just going to get on the right rear of that car. He's already has damage, so that car probably not pushing as well as he would have liked. Going to club down and clip the 29. The 69 just trying to still hang on to that, just going to hit the right rear of the 34. The 3 is going to get as involved as well. Oh, the 29 is going to come down and finish cleaning him out. Not sure. We'll get a look up here with Shane if he got cleaned out. Yeah, so it's the 1/4, or is that that is the 32 or the 23, I believe, that is going to suffer some heavy damage from that collision as well. Yeah, that is the 32 of John Colgerman there in that machine. Pretty well killed. Wonder who still has fast repairs left on board or not. Let's go back live right now as we are under the yellow flag. The leader's just now catching up to the pace car. So these guys going to have just a handful of laps to go here in this one. Want to go ahead and let me see where I am at in Discord. Gonna drag James in. James, I am live broadcasting, just so you know, if you want to pass it along to the drivers.
What's that, brother?
I said I got the stream up if you want to pass that along.
I done told him, buddy.
Alrighty. So, like I said, we jumped in late. The All-American Cup Series, they got that race with the green flag runs, man. They were clicking off some time, so we got a little extra time. We'll catch up here with the S&M series as it's been a while. They're in the Gen 4 cars. You see Tommy Rogers going around the racetrack right now. getting his laps back from the incident he was in. So let's quickly, or as quickly as we can, let's try to paint the picture here. What's going to happen here in the final few laps for the S&M series? Let's go ahead and look to see when everyone's pitted. 45. Yeah, well, that's not accurate. That's just when we got into the race. So we're going to need a couple more laps to click off for these guys, especially if they come down pit road this time around, which it looks like they all will. So after this pit stop, we should have a little bit more of a clear picture as to what is going to happen here with the S&M series. Chase Durham is going to lead the entire field. Of course, it wants to go with the camera that's all the way on the other side of pit road. Sometimes it just doesn't like to get that first camera. I don't know why SDK does that sometime, but looking like everyone in right now. We'll see who decides to take two, who decides to take no tires. It could be a fuel-only stop here. Get a good look at Alex Leba, looking like he qualified up front. Left side tires going up on that machine there. It looks like the 89 going to be on pit road. Who's going to win the race off pit road? Look like that. Is that Ricky Miles? Ricky Miles and Kevin Dixon going to win the race off of pit road. Chase Durham going to lose a couple spots. Oh, the 89 just spun coming off of pit road there. I'm not sure if he got any help in that or not. The 89 just goes around right there. Going to suffer a little bit of damage. So Ricky Miles now to the point. Should be restarting somewhere, I believe, around 12 laps to go for the S&M series. Let's go ahead and bring in the driver of the 5 car. Been a little while since we've gotten a word with Ricky Miles out here. Ricky, it's Craig up in the booth.
How you doing, buddy?
We're doing pretty well. Well, I know we're joining late. But right now, with just a handful of laps to go, got that 5 car up front. How's it going tonight so far?
Well, we've been running in the top 3 all night. I pulled off a lucky, got a stage win just a minute ago, so making good pit stops. So all we can do is hope for the best. Continue doing what we try to do every week.
Well, good luck to you in this one. I know you're going to get ready to go back green. We're just trying to get the whole picture together real quick, so hopefully we'll catch up to you a little bit later.
All right, buddy. We appreciate you.
Well, let's hurry up and bother this guy, too. Let's bother Mr. Kevin Dixon right now in P2, maybe one of the best pushers in the S&M series. You got your teammates right there. How's it looking? How's it shaping up for the final?
Yeah. We'll see here.
Is that optimism or is that fear? I don't know.
A little both, you know. See if we can hold it together.
Well, still rocking the Pizza Hut car. I'm surprised we don't have a Seahawks car. We given up on the Seahawks so far.
Nah, we don't race these a lot, so I forgot about it. Should have put something else on.
Well. Good luck. I know you're going back green. I'll get you back up there with your teammates.
Awesome. Thanks, Greg.
Let's bring in another guy. He's not going to see this coming. He probably, I don't even know if he knows, but Tree Branch. It's Craig.
That's Cato saying you can't say it.
Cato saying you can't say that. Where are you hiding at in our running? Oh, there you are. 18th. How are you going to bring that 9 car to the front?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm going to try to stay out of the wrecks. I got off to a very bad start. I cut my daggum wheel off before we took the green flag, and I smacked the wall and was a couple laps down. It was chaos. But other than that, I've just been hanging in the back.
Hanging in the back, but now it's go time. How you going to – is there – I know these Gen 7s drive a little different. Is there a line you want to stick with here in the final few laps, or is it just wherever you find momentum, you're gone?
I'd probably say middle or high lane. I'd say middle or high lane is where I'm going to try to be at. Definitely not the bottom lane, because if you're like 4th, 5th, 6 cars back, you're just going to be checking up the whole time.
All right.
Middle or high lane is where it's going to be one for him, for sure.
Well, you're getting ready to go back green. I'll let you go.
All right, appreciate it.
Matt Brown, we've seen him in the SMT series as well. These guys getting ready to go back green, so let's get our cameras all right back to the same spots to the front here with Ricky Miles heading into the tri-oval. Gonna have just a handful of laps to go. Imagine it could be a little chaotic here. You're gonna have some of the AWR guys trying to come from the back to the front. The S&M guys up front. The green flag is back out here. Chase Durham, not a great restart. Ricky Miles on it though. 12 laps to go for the S&M series. Oh well, let's go crank it up here for a second. So still out front, Ricky Miles is seeing some of these guys getting a little bit more aggressive. Some three wide. Bergeron out there on the outside. Tommy Rogers, Alex Lieball now trapped back here as well. These guys really starting to move around. We got James Smith in a different looking car here this evening. Get a look on board with him as he's trying to get the 09 of Sean Stamper up to the front here. The 9 of Matt Brown. You heard him say he wants that second lane. Well, he's going to be leading it now. Good looking car there for the one machine there. The guys, the bumps getting more aggressive as the laps are counting down here. Really rolling around, but everyone right now chasing good old Ricky Miles up front. Here comes Matt Brown on the outside though, trying to get a side draft going. He is bringing a couple more S&M teammates though. So now 4 out of the top 5 are the the S&M admin team. As the 9's going to chase it up the hill a little bit. Here comes Tommy Rogers and Alex Lieball in lane 3. A huge shove from the 24 to the 35 as they are almost 3 wide. They are 4 wide now, going down the back straightaway, shoving James Smith out of line right there. Tommy Rogers and Alex Lieball getting aggressive, but making it work right now. Now, Matt Brown trying to block lane 3. Now goes to lane 2 as the bottom lane is starting to pull back away from these guys with all the movement right now. Kevin Dixon continuing to help his teammate keep that car out front right now. Quick reminder, if you are watching on YouTube, hit that pinwheel, hit the gear, whatever you want to call it. This race is being streamed in Ultra HD. It can go all the way up to 2K. So if you're stuck on 720 or whatever the heck YouTube likes to put these races in, or I should say the broadcast in, it can get turned up to 2K. These cars will look spectacular here on iRacing from Talladega here this evening. Now Matt Brown up on the high lane. It's starting to get a little bit more chaotic. A lot of big moves. Who is that right there? Is that the 83 of Lubal trying to now go from the bottom to the middle? Oh man, these guys really getting aggressive out here. Now the 2 of Chase Durham all the way on the outside. The guys who were just leading that 3rd lane out here with Tommy Rogers and Alex Lieball now shuffled back to the back. In this one, Matt Brown now stuck in lane 3. So a lot of comers, a lot of goers, a lot of aggressive moves, but they're all keeping it straight right now. Oh, then I speak too soon because Jerry Fast is going to go around it. Oh, my Lord. A big wreck for Sean Donnie here in the 3. He's actually going to be stuck in the catch fence. So we saw, I jinxed the whole field right there. We saw Jerry Fassett get a little bit of contact. The caution flag will fly again. Don't think it won't. Eric Hayden now has found his way to the front. John Miles right there as well. So as Ricky Miles comes through 3 and 4, the caution flag will fall when they come out of turn 4. It might not be this lap. It might be a lap or 2. I'm seeing Chase Durham is in the outside wall as well. His right front is broken on that car. That car is stuck in the outside wall right now with the damage he has. So we'll get a look to see what caused that here as soon as the caution flag flies. A little bit different rules here for the S&M series. If you're unfamiliar with it, they go the first 15 laps caution free. Then they throw the caution. If you are a lap down, you're allowed to get your laps back. You just take off, go get them, ask for the black flag clear before you go in your pit box. and then they race to lap 35. And then the final stage is cautions as necessary. But they don't throw them back-to-back as the 09 now going to get turned. Tommy Rogers is going to hang on to that right there. But Spencer Teal now gets turned the outside wall. We'll break that all down as they throw the yellow flag a little early. Or I think then expected. Oh, sorry, no. That's spot on right there in turn 4. So let's go ahead and bring up the replay. Let's see what happened to bring out all this caution. You hear the pace car. It sounds like a lawnmower taking off back there. So let's get a look back at the first incident we had on track right here. Let's go ahead and put it in the blimp cam for you. They were 3-4 wide, and then Jerry, I can't tell. Hold on before I throw any shade. So Jerry Fassett is in lane 2. The 3's coming up, but the 71 makes it. I don't know if that's just meeting in the middle there for those two cars. We'd have to get on board with one of the two. Then the 71 is just going to turn the, I mean, nothing Jerry can do, but oh my Lord, look at this wreck. The 26 is on top of and inside the 1 car. The 3 is up in the catch fence, and then he's going to get stuck in the catch fence there in the Jaguars machine. So let's go ahead. Let's go and before we really dissect what happened, let's put it at full speed here. Yeah, so now we'll get a look on board here. We'll see if we get on the roll bar or close to it here for the driver of the 3. Maybe the gyro cam might break this out. It's going to be tough to tell here. He's down against the yellow line here. So the car of Jerry Fassett up top is coming down. Yeah, well, Jerry, I'm going to throw the shade. The 3 only moved up about a couple inches up off the bottom. Not sure if Jerry maybe just thought he was clear. Again, we may just have to go to the outside of the car here as well. Again, never good when you're looking up at the sky in the catch fence here at Talladega. The gyro cam literally just spinning around right there as he's up in the wall. So let's get one more look at it here. Let's rewind here. Let's try to find a couple different camera angles of this just to see. Again, this could have been netcode. The 71 may have gotten close, but does not mean that they officially made contact here. And put it live. Yeah, 71. No, yeah. Jerry? I think Jerry, though, at the same time would be the, yeah, that's my bad on that one. So, a spectacular wreck there. Somehow the 71 actually, out of all of it, comes away without damage in that one. Stacy Matthews, I believe, is involved in the same incident here. Yeah, they're in the 26 as well. Then we're going to figure out what happened here with Chase Durham here, because he took a big shot to the outside wall. This is going to be long after the fact here. So SDK really not going too good. It looked like Matt Brown might get on the left rear of the up and then shift him up the track. And yeah, that's that small wall. This is some of the issues I have with this Gen 7 car. That hit should not break the right front off the car, and yet it does. We also had something with the something around the 18 at some point as well. Looking like we're not getting a notification for that. So let's go back live to make sure we're not missing anything here on the racetrack here for the S&M series. Looking like we did miss a couple things. So we'll get a look right here. So we're going to restart with probably 5 or so laps to go. So you see, where is Miles? Miles is just went on into the pits there. So only 9 laps, but he's thinking we're going to need the 3 green white checkers that are available to us. So he went ahead and pitted there and is going to line up P4 or 5, looking like 5 there. Kevin Dixon fell back a little bit here in the running order for this one. It's tough when you do it when you're kind of joining mid-race because you're not getting all the data and telemetry that you should there. You see in the 26, he had a faster pair left, and he is able to go ahead and just go around and get that lap back. But now Lonnie Buttrell gonna beat the race leader, Nicholas Moody, Daniel Lewis, Randolph Richard, that's a tongue twister there in the 89 machine, Alex Liebach, Ricky Miles, Jason Hall, Eric Hayden, James Smith, Matt Brown, gonna round out your top 10. then Kevin Dixon, Jim Segredo, John Miles, and our good old buddy Tommy Rogers there in the 34 machine, and John Miles, Robert Luval. Excuse me, I already talked about it. John, you only get one. The Hammer, you only get one shout out. Now, Robert Luval, Gary Bergeron, Spencer Teal, David Moats there, and Jerry Fassett, Sean Stamper. And then I believe the 26 is working on getting his laps back as well. So now, don't mind the graphic. It's just the second caution since we have joined the race. But coming down to the end of it, I don't know. Maybe this will be our thing. We just joined races with a couple laps to go. No, I'm just kidding. You don't get the full story then, but the 72 car of Lonnie Butchery up front with the Shane Van Ginsbergen scheme there to the outside of Nicholas Moody there. He scored as the 11 in your running order there, but that is the 88 painted car on the racetrack right there. So the stage is set now. I think at this point, if you get green-white checkers, your bet is made if you're Buttrey and Randolph Richard and Daniel Lewis. So I think that's why you saw Ricky Miles go ahead and grab that fuel and to cycle back out P5. That is a good spot to be. The pace truck gonna make its left-hand turn right here. We saw some wild racing there. Some guys really utilizing every bit of the racetrack. They went 4 wide. They got it all sorted out. But now, coming back into the restart zone here in just a moment, they will get these cars fired back up for the S&M series. Just a couple laps to go. Approaching the Geico restart zone, and they are away. 3 laps to go from Talladega. A good restart there for the 72, but maybe almost too good of a restart as he starts to get a little bit of a gap now with the 88 clear that outside run. Does he jump up or does he stay behind? Now he's looking underneath the 72, going to check up. That is going to maybe stack up that inside lane a little bit more than they would like if you're some of the guys in behind him. Ricky Miles now getting shuffled out. Matt Brown up to lane 3. You see the 00 of Eric Hayden there. Alex Lebo now giving a good push to Nicholas Moody on the outside. Here coming down to the tri-oval to 2 laps ago. It's a drag race through the tri-oval here for the S&M series. Now 2 laps to go. We still have an opportunity for a yellow flag to come out. As, a big move there from the 15. The 15 just absolutely body slams the 34 out of the way right there. Boy, if you're Tommy Rogers, you are not going to like the move that he just made there, but it's going to end up prevailing just for a moment as he starts to now advance ahead of that 15. Yeah, I'd say that, and the 15 going to go down and get the cell, and then he's going to come back up and wreck the 34. Tommy Rogers is going to get turned off at just I'm just going to call it a dumbass move there by the driver of the 15, and that is going to lead to the yellow. He already body slammed Tommy out of the way. Then he goes down and bounces off the door of the guy on the inside and then comes all the way back up and then now turns the 34. So I don't want to throw shade, but I'm throwing shade. That was a not good sequence there for the driver of the 15 machine. So now the yellow flag back out. Lonnie Butchery was very, very close to grabbing the white flag in this one, but now going to have to restack it back up and and get after it one more time here on a green-white checker. So let's go ahead. Let's see if I can move around, if I can go ahead and find one of... well,
race.
Let's bring them in. Aha! I caught you by surprise, didn't I? Tommy Rogers!
Man.
You're back in the booth, but you're behind the wheel.
Yep.
Well, you got absolutely body checked there by the 15. Then he comes back and cleans you out a second later. Did you let your feelings be known over the radio? And do we have fast repairs left? We're joining late, so get me the scoop.
We do not have any more fast repairs.
Oh.
And I'm basically like at 35 FPS right now. It dropped on me mid-race. I had it hit me this time, and the So I've been struggling in the back, but hey, I was holding my line there and I got wiped out, man. But just so you know, your buddy Juan Escamilla is in the chat over here with us, talking and stuff.
Oh, no way. Where's Wani boy? Oh.
We're hoping he's gonna join the league with the rest of them dark horse boys.
I try to get him in there. I'm trying to tell you, Eddie Rowdy, Lee Ball for the win. So Rowdy's picking Lee Ball for the win. I see you in chat over here on YouTube as well. Gonna be tough to get the 34 car up front with that much damage. But so if you can't pick yourself, we gotta keep traditions alive here. If you can't pick yourself, who you picking? You only got a couple laps to go, so I'm really giving you that one.
I'm going with Alex Leeball. He's got a MOTD teammate, a few cars behind him there. I think that would be the move. I think I'm gonna go with Alex Leeball.
Leeball, all right. Appreciate you letting us tune in. We'll catch up with you.
All right, man. We'll talk to you.
So we got Rowdy and Rogers. Oh, damn it, Tommy. We caught that on stream. We hadn't got away from you yet. So, Leeball, you got a couple guys calling your number here to grab the win.
Do I?
You do. Eddie Rowdy and Tommy Rogers say that 24 is going to get it done.
We shall see here, man. I think I'm the best pusher up here in the top 4. So, I mean, I dropped to the back because I messed up when I pitted, and I drove from 23rd to 6th without any help and no wreck assistance. So, we shall see where this goes here. I think I'd rather be on that high line, man, but I mean, this race has been pretty much even both lanes, so we shall see here. I think it's going to come down to the line that has the most momentum on this restart. It gets going, so.
Well, fill us in. We're in late. Was that the first green-white checker, or was that a natural green-white checker?
That was a natural, I believe.
So now we are on our first.
Yes.
Okay. Well, good luck. I'll be bothering you shortly.
Appreciate it, buddy.
So we're just bouncing between Discords right now to try to keep up with everyone. Everything going on the racetrack right now. Good old Tommy Rogers. He wasn't able to do it. He was working on some stuff, so he was not going to be able to make the All-American Cup Series race in time. So it was a little bit later for him to join this race afterwards. Good to see him in here. Unfortunately, not really going the right way for the driver of the 34, the Highline Racing car. Again, you heard him talk about it. Highline Racing Network. They're not just the AI and the YouTube and all the highlight videos. They got a league coming up Sunday nights. If you are able to join, they're looking for some top-notch drivers, and it's filling up quickly. A lot of the guys from the S&M series are dragging over. Guys from the MOTD series. You got a couple guys' ears perked up in the All-American Cup series. Some of my buddies over there on Dark Horse Racing trying to get in. So spots are filling up, and there's going to be some high talent in that field, and there's going to be a wide array of race cars and race tracks. I mean, we got the Gen 4s, Gen 6, Next Gen Truck Series. We're going from Talladega to Richmond to Watkins Glen, possibly. It might even be some Charlotte, some intermediate. So can't wait for all that news to drop shortly. Officially, I know there's the schedule I'm throwing out is conversation that was out there, but shortly the official schedule should drop for that. Make sure you join the Highline Racing Network Discord. So when that drops, I believe Tommy said maybe this weekend. Tommy, you can correct me if I'm wrong up there in chat. But go to the Discord, go to Highline Racing Network here on YouTube. You can find it right through our page as well. And then you'll find the Discord link in there for their Discord as well. You should be able to get yourself into that one. It starts fairly soon, and they have some awesome prizes. I'm not allowed to say yet, but yes, there is going to be something for the drivers for coming out and racing in the Highline Racing Network. So if you want to be a part of it, get your ass into that Discord and start finding out the information. Some of these guys are excited to go here on this first green white checker. They're already banging doors, but now the Vin Ginsbergen car of Moody leading us back to green. The 88 gives a huge shot to the 72. Going to launch Buttrey out there by almost 2 car lengths over the rest of the field. 88 timed that. It couldn't have been better for the 88 car as he is absolutely punts Lonnie out to the lead right now. As stalls him for just a second. The 88 is going to slide up off a 2. You heard the 24 say he wants to get to the top, but right now he's going to be stuck on the inside as Moody now gets himself back to the lead after Buttrey got a huge shove from the 88 on the restart. Now the 88 pushing Moody as we got a caution back out. Ricky Miles has gone around. Getting a notification, Ricky has turned, so we're going to head to another overtime here this evening. Let's see what happens on a six-star breakdown with Ricky Miles here. Oh, just gets run over from behind and a huge shot to the inside wall. Looks like there might be a little bit of a stack up, and then yeah, the 64 just 64 just not able to check up quite in time. Turn the 5 car down to the inside of the racetrack. Ricky gonna go for a big shot there. I mean, if that's real life driver's side impact, that's a scary shot. Luckily, Ricky's virtually driving at the comfort of his home. Doesn't have to absorb that kind of punishment there. So Ricky Miles going into the inside wall. The reason for this caution here. Still 21 cars on the racetrack. Looking like a lot of guys retired early. Probably burned up those fast repairs because this is just a hosted session. This is not a league. This is a hosted session. S&M every single night of the week. They put up a lobby, 9 p.m. The race starts somewhere around 10 p.m. It's usually about a 50 to 55 minute practice. Lets the field build up. They run the same exact rules for every single race. So if you come out to the S&M series, you're going to know exactly what you get. The first portion of these races can be chaotic. You kind of weed out the guys who just want to come in here. I see Talladega. I see the car I want to race. And then they just come in here and drive like buffoons. Don't worry. They have limited fast repairs. They will crash themselves out by the time you hit the second stage and the final stage. The guys who came here into the lobby to race and actually enjoy racing and have fun, they will be here if you just stick around, keep your car out of trouble. The S&M series puts on at least one race, usually 2 races every single night. The weekends, the races get longer. Now you're seeing some of the leaders having to come to pit road who did not pit the last time that you saw guys like Ricky Miles and Alex Lieball coming on to pit road. So the green-white checkers, the fuel strategy also now biting some of these guys. That's another thing S&M has going for them. It's not just ride around here at Talladega and draft around. They take away fuel from you. They take and use setups that burn off the right front or the right rear of these cars or even the left sides. When to take your tires. They mess with the track temperatures. It could be hot as hell. The track temperature could be, 130 one race. It could be a nice cool 80 the next. You never know. It could be the same setup. They'll just change the overcast. They'll change the track temperatures and make these drivers get on the edge of their seat every single night. Make sure you check out S&M's Discord and Facebook as well. Their Facebook's almost up to 200 people following, and they post the top 5 results every single night for these guys. Screenshots of your cars. We try to do broadcasts as often as we can. There's some other broadcasters who come in here as well and do these races for these guys, so you got a good chance of also a broadcasted race and a free hosted session, which if you're on iRacing, you try to make it just a little bit more of an experience and more fun. S&M is definitely a place you're going to want to come and check out. It's also riddled with teams. Eric Hayden right here in the 00. It'd be nice to see an Eric Hayden win. It has been a while, but there is probably 5 or 6 teams that show up every single night with 5 or 6 guys. So that takes up the first 20 spots of the field. Sometimes we'll have damn near 60 guys in the field. Like I said, the guys who want to wreck with 60 cars, yep, they're going to burn themselves out of it. And that'll be that. Though they will not be around by the end of the race, and then you'll end up having your 20 to 30 cars that want to race these things out, and it becomes a lot of fun. But like I said, you got quite a few teams in here as well that bring out 4 or 5 guys every single night to the S&M series, and you might meet some guys in here. Join a team, some other leagues. Alex Lieball, who you've seen, Jim Segredo in the All-American, in the MOTD series, Matt Brown in the SMT series over there. These guys end up link it up together, and then go run some other official league races like the Highline Racing Network League that's coming out. So a good community here, guys that know computers, guys that know sim rigs that can help you purchase your next thing and exactly what you're looking for. If you're having issues with iRacing, some guys that can walk you through how to fix that, etc. They play other games as well. Great community to come be a part of if you can join their Discord, which is well over, I believe, 250 people at this point. They got all kinds of race channels. They got channels, like I said, to help you with your computer, show off your rig, broadcast. There's even what we call the beef channel, is the AKA well, you can't. No, there's really not a way to make it PC. It's the shit talk channel. You have an issue with somebody out there on the racetrack, instead of sitting here arguing over iRacing's game chat and everyone having to listen to you, put it in the beef chat. Put up that replay, like, yeah, you drove me like an a-hole, and you know, we all kind of watch it and everyone kind of talks some smack, or even just the guys talking smack about football. Nick Bauman, go Birds. He's a Cowboys fan, but, you know, we don't have to bring that up. The Cowboys are an embarrassment to themselves already. So Eric Hayden going to lead us on our second of 3 green-white checkers here. Now, in a good position, too. He's got a couple familiar names right there with him. He has Alex Liebald, Jim Segredo right there as well. CEO and the starter of it all, James Smith. Not too far back, but stuck on the inside right now. Looking like he's up 30 spots from where he started. So this field was very large. Again, like I said, S&M, these races fill out every single night. Come out and check them out. Looking like 40 cars took the grid here this evening. James knows how to get it done here as well. A guy we just saw in a caution not too long ago there, Mr. Blind Squirrel Media, Jerry Fassett. Also inside the top 10, see how these guys can work themselves to the front to see if they can take the win for the S&M series here tonight. Well, the pace car now getting ready to get back off the racetrack here. The second of potentially 3 green-white checkers about to kick off here. Eric Hayden going to lead us back to green. Hayden is in the restart zone. The green flag is out. Green-white checker attempt number 2 here this evening. Hayden with a good start. Immediately going to go to that outside row and try to pick up some familiar names out there on the outside. But the 89 of Randolph Richard and Matt Brown are going to want to have something to say there at the bottom of the racetrack. James Smith now all over the back bumper of the 64. The inside lane forms up quicker than the outside. Where does the 89 go? Matt Brown not quite clear to try to get up there to the top. Gary Bergeron making it 3 wide right now has no help. Now the 15 trying to go with him, but that's not going to be enough help. Now the 64 is clear. Can James Smith get clear? James Smith is almost clear. He thinks about going up, but he did not want to take out Hayden. Immediately moves that car back down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Gonna stall out that outside lane for just a second with Hayden having to make it a... Oh, Bergeron's around and some cars, some big shots. I think they're too close to the... Yeah. Oh, did they get the... No, the white flag is out. They had a wreck, but they were not able to throw. You saw it right there, the yellow banner show up. The 69 now around off the 29. He's going to come out and clear out several cars, including Tommy Rogers, Jerry Fassett. Right there. Now the 89 is going to go around, so Jason Hall to the lead. It's getting chaos here. Now Alex Liebald's got Jim Segredo and Eric Hayden just in behind him. 3 guys that know each other well with Sean Stamper. When do they make their move? This 64 of Hall could be a sit and duck. Alex Liebald sizing him up right now as they head through 3 and 4. Liebald tries to go to the bottom. The 64 throws a hellacious block. They're going to turn himself to the outside wall. Here comes Eric Hayden in a drag race with Segredo. Hayden from the outside. Jim Segredo, though, back to the inside there with a big move. Segredo is going to win. James Smith almost gets back, but Jim Segredo there, that car is all kinds of tore up. Eric Hayden, not sure what happened to him. Segredo goes ahead and gets the win. Well, Jim, you grabbed it. What just happened? What did we just see?
I don't know. A bunch of carnage be in front of me, and then I don't know what happened to Eric there, but I'll take it.
So you go ahead, you grab the win. You got 3 teammates there with you. I mean, have you even processed what just happened? I haven't.
I haven't at all right there. I'm probably still not going to process it by the time I go to bed tonight.
A big win for you. Go ahead and burn it down. Congrats on the win, buddy.
Oh, man. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate it. Thank you to all Team AWR.
Well, Lee Ball. Somebody tries to throw a hellacious block.
Yeah.
For sure. You're sizing him up for a while, but P2.
I'll take it. I got 1, 2, 3 with my MOTD teammates, so I like it a lot.
Well,
just a fun race.
You're still the fake 24 because I'm not in the race.
Oh, please. We all both the real 24, son.
Oh, here we go. All right, well, congrats on the P2, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, the guy we really need to get a word with here is Eric Hayden. Eric, what happened in the tri-oval, sir?
I was just helping a teammate out, man. It was I wanted to get a top 3 for our team, and so we just made it happen.
Well, literally it said it had been a while since we've seen an Eric Hayden win. I wanted to catch one on the broadcast, and then you go and pull that team move. I don't know if I'm very happy with the 00.
I know, man, but I'm happy. I've gotten 3 total wins in this, so I'm pretty happy.
There you go. Well, I like that James Smith is out here hitting the fake 24 car for me. So.
That's right. That's right. I told him, I said, he's the fake one.
Congrats on the top 3, bud.
Thank you, sir.
Now we'll slide Discords. Let's get back over here. Let's bring in the guy who was just wiping out the fake 24 car here on the broadcast. I like to see that there, James. You know I like when you go there and punt Lee Ball there. Top 5 in a crazy
Top
last
5,
lap.
buddy. I just when I started, I just stayed in the back the whole race. I just kind of just police officer in the back, just keeping an eye on everybody. And I told our drivers, I said, well, towards the end, I'm going to try to get up here towards the front. And kind of got up to about 7th, I think, the closest. And then dropped back to 9th and 10th and 11th. And just kind of made my way back up here and had a little luck on my side and got the top 5. So, yeah, it was a good race, I thought.
Well, I'm sorry we missed the first part of it. We'll have to get in here and get one of these races fully dubbed, but good job on the top 5.
We appreciate you, buddy. I told everybody when you jumped in there, I told everybody to jump in. I said, CSR broadcast, Greg Rowe is taking the end of this race, and he's going to stream it and broadcast it. So you guys jump on and watch it.
I appreciate it. Like I said, we gotta get in here and just do a full race length of these here shortly. Oh man, we got a follower. I don't know who it was, but I haven't heard that noise in forever. It scared the hell out of me. So whoever that was, thank you. But you made me jump a little bit. I gotta go back here and look who that was, but yeah, hopefully this weekend we'll get up in here and we'll do a full broadcast for you, buddy.
10-4, Craig. Appreciate you, buddy.
I'll catch up with you here in a minute.
All right, buddy.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that last little bit of chaos here. The last one of the night. Oh, what? I'm hitting all kinds of buttons over here. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's late. My brain is spent at this point after the All-American Cup Series. But, yeah, just getting here for a little bit of fun with the S&M Series. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, hopefully we'll get a full broadcast of these guys. You saw some great racing, a wild last lap there. Jim Segredo. I don't know, Eric. I don't know. I didn't like that there. I know it was a team move, but, you know, I'm going to have a word with you. You got to be selfish sometimes. You got to win these things, but when you get the opportunity, but Jim Segredo grabbing the win. Appreciate everyone coming out here. Just a bunch of fun here. Trying to give it. Spencer Steele has followed us on Facebook. Appreciate that, buddy. That's who that was. He scared me. I jumped. We got a little noise there. I don't know if the broadcast picks it up, so I at least have an audible alert to go out there and give you guys a shout out for following along. Yes, CSR Broadcasting. We are on YouTube. We are on Twitch. We are on Facebook as well. Try to go to Facebook follows. We have the multi-stream going. We're trying to get TikTok going as well. So when we do these races and we do all these leagues, We have 4 different platforms. We got all different ways for your loved ones or your buddies. So if you're in the military, some of your comrades, if you're a first responder, your buddies who might be bored at the station, to tune in and watch these things, as well as just grow your leagues. We're going to try to get all that going. So appreciate if you guys hit the thumbs up, if you hit the follows or the subscribes, whichever you want to do, or go find us on Facebook and help grow these channels. It's rapidly growing, man. The views are going up, so I appreciate you guys tuning in and all the love and support you guys are showing the CSR broadcast channel. Well, that's it for the last 20 or so laps here for the S&M series. Appreciate you guys. Just check it out here. Just having some fun here at the end of the night. Hopefully we'll catch up with you guys. Hoping to go 4 in a row. Hoping to get a Friday night going. It's been a while since we've got a Friday night broadcast, but Jim Segredo's going to win for the S&M series here tonight.